All right, welcome back, everybody, to Bell Lawn Bowling Club in Sun City, Arizona. We're here for the 2025 U.S. Open Women's Fours. And we had the championship, one of the championship quarterfinals previously, and we're going to be showing a championship semifinal now between the team of Mary Spease, Katya Moore, Trisha Kwan, and Manya Urain versus Mary Wright, Heather Hanoski, Donna Rawson, and Eva Lee. Ladies are just finishing up their trial ends, and then we'll be getting underway. And who are we? I'm Scott Roberts, Bowls USA Hall of Fame member, class of 2024. Joined by Kelly Warren, Bowls USA Treasurer and Southwest Division Treasurer. Hello, Kelly.
Hello, Scott. Hello, world. Thank you. Great to be here in Sun City, Arizona for our second to the last match of the week.
Yeah, we've been broadcasting all week, and we're now down to our final two matches here. So we did show the women's. We only have the championship flight here, which for the people that lost their first game, they dropped into the second flight. So technically the championship and second flight. And then for the men are also here, and their championship flight is here for the men's singles. And similarly, the top four are advancing to the championship flight, and the ones that lost this morning are in the second flight. Our schedule is we're going to be showing this women's fours match, championship semifinal, and then this afternoon the main event today will be the men's singles championship match. I'm not sure where they're going to put the ladies match on after this, if there's going to be within range. I think that's going to be on 3, so we might actually have bonus coverage. So we might, depending on how the timing goes, we'll show the men's singles championship and then immediately switch over to the, as soon as that finishes, to catch the finals of the women's fours championship gold medal match. So the ladies are just, the Vices are just rolling their trials, and then we'll get this one underway. The match is scheduled for 14 ends, with a 2-hour and 20-minute time limit. The ladies started with 22 teams. They played 4 12-end games yesterday. It was kind of a long day. I think they were finishing about 5:30 or so yesterday after starting at 8. So a pretty full day of bowls. But out of those 22 teams, the top 8 teams advanced to the championship flight. The second 8 teams were in the third flight. They were elsewhere. And then the bottom 6 teams did not come back. So the team of Spease, Moore, Kwan, and Urain went 3 wins and a tie. They were the 3 seed, and they dispatched team Mare Beethan this morning. And team Wright here, Mary Wright, Heather Hanoski, Donna Rawson, Eva Lee, went 2 wins, a loss, and a tie yesterday, but that they won their match, beating the number 2 seed of Jordan Coase, who was previously undefeated. So similarly, the 2 undefeated teams from yesterday, Jordan Coase's team, Joanne Hedgebeth's team, both lost to the teams that were 2-1-1 yesterday. So again, it just pays to show. You just kind of get yourself into the dance, and then you can see what happens.
Well, we're waiting for the action to kick off with the final trials. Update on the men's championship bracket. Rob McMullen prevailed in a match with David Ball. We saw a little of that. And he's rolling against Steve Marsh, who prevailed over Phil Downs. Over on rink 3, which you'll kind of see off to the side, and I'll update that from time to time. John Slater had prevailed against Chris Trenchell, and John will be rolling against Rob Law, who prevailed against Martin Kraft. If you see their bowls, they're different colors. Rob's are the red bowls, John's are the blue bowls. They're already underway. Rob has got a 4-0 lead after.
the other ladies semifinal between Team Experiment, who we just saw prevail here this morning, against Team Houston is going on rink 5, so we can kind of see that in the background, and they have a scoreboard, so we could give occasional updates for that as well. They're, I think, starting the match now. I'm hoping that they are not just starting trials, so I think they're actually getting their first bulls in.
And next door on the right corner, that's John Slater's bull, right off the jack, getting on the scoreboard. You'll see Rob's last bull come through in a moment. I think John has some friends watching the match, so we'll try and update them. He asked for the live stream link, and I think he wanted to send it back home. It's Rob Law's bull coming in. Over there, John's holding one.
All right, we're all done with the trials now. Go ahead and get started shortly.
And Manya Urain, the lead for Team Houston.
It's one half of the U.S. Open women's pairs with Katya Moore, who's the vice for this team. And we are off and running.
Last ball ended up on the tee just unfortunate.
There's Eva Lee's first. See kind of the bulls in the back there.
One behind, one on the jack.
Yeah, pretty good start there. Nice pull here by Eva. Real great pull.
One behind, one on the jack, just a little better.
Got to follow the leader here with the adjustments. There's Trisha Kwan. Seeing a little hiccup here with the audio, at least on our side, so, or the video. About time for a temperature watch. It is now 23 and 74. Trish was a little narrow there. Donna was more narrow and a little heavier, so they make the adjustment. Hard to tell who's holding. Both those lead bulls are in there pretty close. Trisha tries to want to put Wanya's up, or I don't think it's going to make it. Yeah, got it behind there. Pretty good position. Donna wants to come all the way around, either behind like that or pushing it to her own. But getting the position wouldn't be terrible here.
What was it in the last match? 12 out of 14 ends had jack movement, something like that.
All right, well, they're crossing over. A quick shout out to our live stream sponsor, the Bulls Development Fund. Thank you, Bulls Development Fund, for sponsoring our live streaming this week with the tent that's keeping our equipment cool and us cool. Hopefully we can keep broadcasting because of it. If you're looking to make a donation to help Bulls in the United States, Bulls Development Fund is the way to go. You can find out more information at bullsdevelopmentfund.org. Thank you, BDF. There's Kachimura. Skip for the championship in the pairs. She's vicing here. I'm going to try and get a little press, I think, on the blue bull or the purple bull. Her partners in front. Mary's having a look. She can't tell.
I'm just wondering, White, is that Jack high or behind Jack high?
I think the ladies, all the ladies are really hoping to win this match because it'd be good to get you in the championship. You get a medal guaranteed with the win here.
Ours is how much in front? 3? Okay, about 4 inches in front.
All right, discussion's over. Heather's going to go now. We're getting another flyover from the jets nearby. Kind of a blank there, I think. They do have a lot of bulls in the head. I think the ideal for Katya would be to face that green bull out. Well, then you could hit the purple and get a little jack movement. You can face that green bull out. And you got all the others, so. In the area. Oh, hell of a try there. Wow, that's that green bull of Team Wright's is very lonely. I think they're looking to try and get another bull in the head here, because this could go very wrong for them if they don't get something in here. And you keep saying it's a measure, so. Yeah, this looks good. This looks very good. Beautiful bull.
Yep.
Beautiful bull there. Wow, what a shot by Heather Anoski. Great bull there. Here's Spease having a little look-see to see whether she thinks she's holding or not, but if it takes away that was off. And she could continue on that backhand and just try and face out that green bull or hit the purple and get a little jack movement. They had all the position. No more. They move it all the way back.
Seems like she could still come in the backhand with that yard through kind of weight, and if the jack moves a little to the left, I think those are all theirs.
Concha's going to have a good look here. All right. There's Mary. It's a little short and narrow there. I don't know. Now Heather's going to have a look, see if she can figure out who's holding. Just going to try and draw and just get to that green one, I think was the idea, and then get one behind. I'm just going to have a look. Tallest one of the bunch.
Tallest one
Gotcha's
of anybody.
closer. Gotcha's closer to the ground to see it a little better. Let's have the tall person go look. All right, Mary's going to try again. She's looking at it. Just facing that green out, a little pump on the purple. This looks really good. What a shot there.
For it, sure.
Very well done there. Now they're thankful that they have that one. 2, yeah, she popped it out for 2. That's well done. Great shot by Mary Spease. You can see how fortunate it is that Heather was able to get that one in the mix, because right now I think it'd be 6. All right, here's Mary. She's going to try and drop it in between the 2. She's got to get a little drag on. She could get 2. She managed to catch this right. Trying very hard here. Oh, man. Great bowl. Great bowl, and I think it's going to be 3rd. Got 2 bowls less than at most a foot away, and I think they're 3rd.
While they're measuring, over on ring 3, Rob Law had moved out to a 5-1 lead over John Slater until the 6th end, when John got the handful of 4 minus the thumb, and they're all tied up 5-5 after 6.
Two. So 2 for Team Spease to start. 2-0 after 1. Oh, you're wasting no time getting the mat down with the jack. They knew they had already scored, so they should already know what it is that they need to do. I'm hoping somebody does the scoreboard. That would be nice. All right, looks like Team Spease is blue, which is the way I guess. So there we go. Bad opener for Imania. Jack high, I think jack level in that range. Eva Lee, transplant, was in the Southwest and has now moved to the South Central with her husband Ian Ho. Great last names of Ho Lee. On a second. Just looking to kind of come through her own. Pressing on her own, slide behind. Yeah, that's very good here.
He's had 4 good bowls so far.
Yeah, I could see it's a very dangerous team. I mean, Mary and Tricia had a good run. I know they're runner-ups in the U.S. National Championship. That came down to the last bowl. I think they had a good run in the pairs. I think they got like second in the second flight or something. Don't quote me on that, but I know they were in the championship flight. All right. Great bull there by Eva. Great adjustment. Nice bull there. You know, Tricia to play nice and positive here. Don't want anything short when you're down. So you're down heavy and narrow, no problem. This really needs to get going. And it's going to be a healthy yard short. There's Donna Ross. awesome. You guys saw Randy earlier. Could get one in. Just hit her partner's bowl a little square there. Trisha really needs to, down one. Really need to make sure you get one up and through here. She had the weight just kind of a little too high there. Down again on the draw. Pretty good bull there, probably in for second. There's definitely a green light for Katya. She won't be short, I don't think. She's played this shot probably 100,000 times.
Marnie and Trisha walking by, quite the contrast. One of the shorter bowlers and taller bowler.
Just giving it a look here. Yeah, probably push that out far enough. It's probably just one now. Yep. There he says it's one.
You just saw Rob Law's attempt to take out John Slater's bowl on the jack. His last ball. Currently, Rob's leading 6-5 next go.
And there's Way looking to get a second one in here. Not bad. Nice effort there by Heather. Probably in for two. Can't quite tell with the angle whether it's in or not. Katya's really wanting to try and get a jacker ball and see if she can spring this thing a little bit. Got a pretty good position here. Not far away here. What a shot. Great bowl. Katya Moore with a stunner. Turns it right over from 1 or 2 down to 2 up. And they have that one bull behind, that pink bull behind, but not both of them. And they have the light green all the way over. So no business being short here. It's going to be hard to go down worse than 2, especially with that pink ball locked into the purple. Even if you happen to shoot the gap, it's just going to chip the purple out, not the pink. It seemed to be a little flat with some weight here. You can see the path that it's taken. You can see Katya's last ball was kind of from first glance you could see it looked narrow, but that was right on the absolute button there. Jerry Sanders saying, can we see any men's games at all? We'll be showing you the championship final for the men's singles. That will happen later. We're just going to be doing the women's fours right now and earlier today. In the meantime, we'll try and keep you up to date on the scores as I see them. This is right next door. It's The Law and Slater match is tied at 6. All right, here's Mary Spease holding a couple, looking to get a draw here. See if she can make it 3. Really close. Yeah, that's a pretty good bull there. Kind of shutting down the drag a little bit too. Not sure if she got it in for 3. Really making it hard for Mary. Hell of a try here. Great bull. Wow. Shot drawn. Beautiful. Beautiful bull by Mary Wright. If you caught you kind of call for the press on her own or press the one out would be ideal. And they're going into the hitting her own bull. Or pushing that one out. Comes. Oh, decent look. Just needs a touch on that ball. Just misses. Going to back into it. Oh, just fell the wrong way. Thought she was going to get it Brooklyn side. If anything, she at least having Heather have a look at it. Thinks it's 1. Boy, oh boy. This is really don't want to turn over. It's like the only bull they have in the head is the one that Mary drew in amongst the danger there. Just trying to float her around and see if she can get in another one. She's not far away. Just missing. All right, they're gonna eyeball it and see if Heather is right. See if Katya agrees or sends her to the get a tape out to confirm. All right, this measure brought to you by Henselite USA, Choice of Champions. Jeremy Sopel is the Bulls booth vendor sponsor earlier. She was here for the check-in and practice. He was here for the check-in and practice days, so everybody could see the products and merchandise. So hopefully got a look. If you got something, great. If you were eyeballing something and went, maybe I should have made that purchase. Well, I'm sure you can just go to henseliteusa.com and find the bowl that you might be looking for. So thank you for your continued sponsorship. Jeremy Sopel and Henselite USA. That was a dag nabbit. But close measure, but it is 1. Great draw there by Mary Wright. Things were looking pretty bleak there, but they'll get their first points, and it's 2-1 now after 2. Playing 14 ends in this 2025 U.S. Open Women's Forest Championship semifinal.
Bringing that up just a bit.
And going a little shorter here too. All right. And Eva's first. Probably about 5 feet through. And Manya's first. Again, these two playing follow the leader here. It's going to come all the way across here. Good weight, though. Well, you can also make the adjustments.
Fly in this booth.
We're drawing
focused on me.
We're drawing fries. They think thinking we must be dead. Drawing flies in the booth. A little heavy on Manya's second one. About 4 feet through. Now it's this fly must die.
He likes the nose too. He's got
Just
lands on both our
Just
noses.
right up the nose there. Sorry if we're a little distracted, folks. Trying not to sneeze now. Down you a little heavy. Still just holding one. There's Trisha. Very good here. Very good here. Good position. Just a couple feet through. Not sure who's holding. Trisha in a much better position now. All right, Donna second. Dropping a yard would be a pretty good bowl. She's kind of missed her line. Dropped a little too much weight. Kind of decelerated, I think, a little bit. That's a common trait of deceleration, not finishing with the arm and coming up very short and narrow. This same bowl from Trisha would probably be pretty good. Yeah, not too far away from that one. All right, now Heather. Kelly's stalking the fly.
Come on him.
Just waiting for it to land. If you hear a clap, that's what it is.
He's landed on the remote.
Yeah, it's on the remote now. You're not using this. A little short there by Heather. Now it's mocking us. Like John Slater, after being down 5-1, has now gone to 8-6 lead over Rob Law. All right, here's Katya's first. Trying to slide into the green here and get to the jack. Very well done. Katya, Spangler, Moore, beauty. Drag for 3. Beautiful. All right, Heather will probably be playing the same hand with a jack or bowl shot here. Got jack or bowler bowl shot. Just a little narrow. I don't think Katya wants to change anything. I just play the same bowl. She could come all the way around and try and cover on that side, but man, I'm hard pressed to just not have her just do the same thing. No fear, just play the same exact shot. Just sliding into the green. Oh, she got a little piece of it loaded up. Don't know if she got that in for 4 or not. crossover.
The winner of this match will go on to the championship round against the winner of the match over on rink 5, D. McSparron, who we just saw, against Team Susie Houston. Currently, Team Houston with a 4-3 lead after 3.
All right, here's Mary, who had a beautiful draw to get the point on the last end. Curious what she's going to try and do here. Definitely doesn't have the numbers. Pretty good attempt to cut it down. I think Heather made it seem like it's just one. Oh, wow. Great shot there. Pressing Mary's right on out. 3 down now. 3 and a measure. Great bowl again by Mary Spease. Well, not a lot of room for Mary to work with. I wonder if she's going to try and go underneath and see if she's got a path to the jack. Oh, man, that's a nice try. A little unlucky. It should be, might have even cut it down. It might be 3. Hancock just sending Mary up for a look here. So I think she could play the same hand and try and draw on their own. It's pretty safe there. That's what Katya's saying with their indication. Like, you could play this through here. Just try and come around underneath to the white or hit the purple. That's good. No real need to change hands. I mean, nothing to hit on that hand, but you don't want any big jack movement. And she could just play the other hand, her backhand, so she could just do it again. All right. Looking like 3 in a measure here. Or you could get another one in, or she could tap that purple and follow it for a 5. It's got to slip that ball. Hit it a little too square. He was tracking, though. He had the right pace, I think. There's the 3 out now. And look at this 4th one here. I think it's 3. I did that half count. Like, I was still thinking about what the count is. That looks like it's 4. Okay, I guess it was 4 there. So 6-1 now. Pretty good start for Team Spease. 6-1 up after 3 ends.
Next door on rink 3, Rob Lodge has scored 2 and has moved out to a 9-7 lead.
A couple yards through at least, 2.5 yards through there. As they've kind of gone near tee to tee here, pretty long. Look over Eva's shoulder, you can see it's probably just like a mat length or 2 up is all. So a very different distance here. Well, that lasted about 3 ends of like, oh yeah, we won't get the camera, Scott. No problem. Yeah, Kelly, we understand. Yeah, mind you with an overcorrection here.
Still,
Again, fours is hard. I said before, say it again. It's not easy. Get 2 bulls, then you gotta wait a good solid 10 minutes before you go again. Just trying to get her line right here. This looks pretty good. Not too bad. Probably about 5 feet through. Probably holding 2. A lot of room for Trisha Kwan here to draw. Pretty close here. Yep, shot drawn. I mean, she's a healthy 4 feet through, but she's got the shot. There's Donna.
anything you can do, I can
Yeah.
do a little better.
Just kind of matching Trisha's. Also about 4 feet through. Still, again, a lot of room to draw here.
Like that road a lot.
Let's see if she took the weight off here. Turning. Yeah, she's did. Shot drawn. Still about a yard through, though. So just a easy correction from Donna here.
Nice to the jack in this hand.
Pretty good. Looking really good here. Very like. Another shot drawn. Crossing over here. Thank you to another one of our sponsors, Jai Thai. Tournament scorecard sponsor, Jai Thai. Jim Arledge, the owner. There's a special restaurant offer on the back of the scorecards for players. And hey, last chance for getting delicious Thai food after the game. Mention U.S. Open Lawn Bowling at a Jai Thai here. Get 15% off your bill. Thank you, Jai Thai. All right, got you more. Still got room to draw, a couple feet. Oh, it like slipped out of her hand.
Next door, that scoreboard, that's Rob Law with 11. John Slater on the blue with 7. Rob's put two point ends together.
You know, people who have, like, they'll put that little stickum or something on their hands to try and keep the bowl from slipping out of their hand. And that's what looks like what happened to Katya there.
Drive-in, I was listening to a radio broadcast where they were talking about Lester Hayes with the Raiders.
And stickum.
Stick them and they'd have to clean off the football.
Bowl by Heather. Yeah, that makes 2.
The pink one is now level with the jack.
I actually, when I was a kid, somebody bought a jar of Stickum before our championship game that we were going to play in, and that thing went quick. We just went through it all in warm-ups. You just grab a handful and have it, and then it would go away quickly. Just waiting for that guys to cross over here. Well, it's amazing, you know. You just put it on, and just even a little bit, and I could just imagine how much it costs. Because just I was on the defensive back team, and just watch it just kind of melt away in my hands. Gotcha's slipped out of her hand as we were just alluding to the first one. See if her second one's better. Pretty good bowl, great weight. But Team Wright holding a couple here. It's going to stick on the forehand. I think the plan was to try and draw to that white ball in the back there. And if she happens to hit the green ball in front, it's fine too. Or just draw another.
I just did.
Yeah.
Accident.
She wanted something behind and she drew another shot. Bummer. All right, so it's 3 right now for Team Wright, but Mary Spease has been pretty deadly with her bowls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I feel like I caught a shark, not the shark.
One of the scout flies.
All right, here's Mary. Looking to get a piece of his head, preferably the jack. Not far away. Has she done it again? Manya's already jumping for joy before it came in. Oh, geez, I need chalk up. Oh, so. That's great. That's great. And somebody please mark my toucher. Everybody left me. I'm in charge. That bowl's right there. That's. You should save that on a clip. Just the enthusiasm this game can bring out.
Manya's a lot of fun. She's a newer bowler, but very excited and excited to play.
Yeah, looking to make another run after winning the her first U.S. Open pairs title with Katja Moore a couple days ago. Now looking to add a fours title for them. All right. Fairly a lot of room to draw, though. I mean, Mary Spease did a good job to cut it down. I think turn the head over. At the very least, loosen it up. But room for Mary Wright to draw. Just needs to beat that gray one. Yeah, she's done it. One there. All right, let's see if Mary can make the adjustment and just make a nice clean draw here. Been playing really, really well. Kind of like we saw in the last game where Dee McSparron was really on it. And if it wasn't her, it was Sherry Carey. Those two were just really just the death knell. Oh, look at this. Is it just going to settle or a little piece of the jack? It's going to stay. She's done it again. Mary Spease. Two beauties. Good high pressure bowls there. All right, Mary Wright's got room to draw, though. Anything within a couple feet would be good enough. Really just needs the grass. Her weight was pretty good. I don't know if this is going to slow down. Let's see. It's going to run into those. Just a bit too far. Well, Spease has done it again. It's just a question of to what degree. All right, so one for Team Spease. They'll go up 7-1 after 4. And keeping the mat back a little and going to about a medium length here or so. Manya's first. Looks like a decent opener here. About 4 feet through. Eva Lee. Really nicely done by Eva. Really nicely done. Okay, well, we got one with the shot and one with the position. Well, you could keep the same weight and just tighten it up just a hair. Either hit the bowl or take that jack right on through. Oh, she got to keep the weight though. And just took a little weight off. Didn't need to. He's going to try again, just kind of get past her own bowl. Get to that back bowl is pretty good. And it's 2 solid bowls by Eva Lee. Now she's got one on the jack, one on the back. She's got the shot and position. Trisha Kwan must be all the way up and into this head here. Not bad. It's a little heavy for that line. Donna. Yeah, good ball there. Just like that, it's 3.
And position for what?
I think, yeah, Mary. Yeah, I think Mary is look, we're just trying to get a second here. Let's not mess around. Let's just try and get another ball in the head. Let's get something close. Pretty good effort here. It's not far away. How far is it going to drift? I don't know. Weight was very good. It's a little narrow. Right down again. It wouldn't be bad for her to kind of tuck this away a little. Just kind of arrive it on that bowl or a little touch on the jack. Kind of carry it around. That's a little short. Hard to tell with the angles. What the, I mean, it's obvious Team Wright's holding, just not sure how many.
Trisha's was in the count.
Could be 2, could be 4.
I heard good second ball.
Fly by Bob Birkinshaw.
Come on now. What's the score? Of Alice's game. She's
Bob's wife Alice playing with my wife Linda in the other semifinal match, which is currently Team Experiment is winning 7-4 over Team Houston. Harry Kacha was looking to get a piece and just kind of floated around.
Jack's still sitting there, hadn't moved.
It has not gotten any cooler.
This temperature check brought by.
Yeah, we're up to 78 Fahrenheit, 25 Celsius now. It's only 11:30. Right on cue. Didn't see I asked for it. And there's a little tiny little breeze just blew through here. Now they're looking to keep the pressure on and add another. Just a little short. Interesting choice here about what they want to do. I mean, they really would like to move the jack or get these bulls out of the way. Just not sure how much they're down. They're getting bulls kind of in the way, and it might drive her into just being a pressing shot and just try and get a piece of the head, kind of hug that bull in front. I think going to turn too much here. Don't want to lose the white one if you can help it. Yeah. I think Heather's going to try and add another here. Well, it kind of depends. I'm just not sure what the scores are. Are they down 4? Or is it just 2? Is it 1? Heather's going to be, I think, short and narrow. Well, let's see if Mary can answer the bell again.
So Trisha's white bull is second or third. Probably third.
Yeah, I just haven't seen an indication from any of the players communicating in the traditional manner, let's say. All right. Mary's definitely wants to be under that green bull out there in front left, and then hopefully come through and really any weight you want to try and make sure you get underneath everything. Just kind of hit that one. It was pretty narrow. It actually probably saved her from hitting her own bull out. It did. They're eyeballing this other bull to see if it's out or not, and I think it's out because they got the lines chalked, but got you being wise and saying she's not going to move it unless she gets a permission, since it's not obvious. It's not like 2 feet out or something. Is the idea. Somebody could say, "Oh no, it was in."
And the lines are not official; they are just marks. Pretty
Guide lines. All right. Well, it'll be Mary Spease's last bull here. He wants to get a piece of this head here. I don't know if Gotcha's moving a little. I'm going to go back to this view, see if she gets some of it. Yes, she's done it. She's done it. Chipped that shot bull right out and followed it in for shot. Mary Spease again answers the call. She's been an absolute studette at this first 5 ends of this game. Spectacular skip bowling. And Mary's tried to get duplicate it and couldn't, so Team Spease gets another one. Double check that it's just one. Yeah, it is. Wow. Great shot there. Pretty incredible. So it's 8-1 after 5 ends. Playing 14 ends in this 2025 U.S. Open Women's Fours Championship Semifinal.
And now there's some fans of the men's game out there. John Slater's sitting on the jack, holding one. Just wait for a second while that one bull up.
No problems is on the bank.
Nope.
We're going to look at the second one, so it should be 13-9 right now. just see that in the background. We're going to get a tape to see if it's 1310. Looks like Manya missed with her jack. So now we're pretty much going to the tee here. All right, so Manya's first.
Oh, what a beautiful ball coming in, Manya.
Well, not bad. Maybe about a yard short, so two and a half feet or to a yard. There's Eva Lee. Her first. Try to get a different camera angle. Let's, try to move this over a bit.
Was just one on that measure for John next door, 13.9 rock.
All right, Manya looking to add a yard as Eva puts hers jack high. Well, maybe more like jack low. Well, Manya gonna add the whole yard. Just needs to get underneath this bull. She's done it. Well done. Shot drawn. It kind of puts it in the line, but it's just gonna have them go that way anyways. There you go, Mary. Just 6 inches over. That's all. Just 6 inches over. Perfect. Eva will probably try and play this one more positively and see if she can push that ball through. And she did the positive thing, but kept the same line, didn't tighten it up, and that's all the way in the ditch. Probably too heavy. It's an interesting choice here. I think this is the proper call that come this hand. Yeah, Mary right in line again.
Trisha normally sports her in and out socks, but I asked her about that. She said the fashion choice was Nike turquoise.
Trisha Kwan trying to draw it in. Yeah, she's made it. The occasional look-see around Mary here. Oh, Mary's doing her part to be a door. Donna again, just coming narrow. A little heavy too. And in the ditch it goes. Same bull. I think they want the same bull for Trisha here. Just trying to be underneath the green into one of these other two bulls. Play it about a couple feet on. Looks really good here. Well done. Very nicely done. Should be 2. Don't know if she squeezed 3 out of it. Here's Donna's going to come the other way now. This is looking pretty good herself. Just got to slip under this. Going to hit the inside of the wall, come around, flop in for maybe for shot. At the very least, it's a measure. You see how that inside wall looks pretty good, and you come into it, it's amazing. Katya, I think she's probably going to play on her backhand and see if she can just rest that pink, just sit, ride the pink. All right, goes. Yeah. She was trying, maybe a little heavier than she wanted, but you don't want to be short there. Understandable.
No, I'm unsure. Okay. Measure. Is there any holes of
to get another bull in the head here. All right, there's Heather. She could ride the inside of that wall or come in. It's going to be a little heavy again and go all the way to the ditch. Traveling. That was traveling.
4 on the bank. 3 belong to Team Wright.
Alright. Gotcha really wants a piece of that. Trying to get to that pink bull. Not far away. Oh, just missed. See if it stays up. Yeah, it does. They do get best back out of it. Others trying to get another bull. Into this head here. All right. This looks steamy also. I think that one's going to stab, so that's in the ditch. We're going to cross over, and Mary Spease will be put to the test again. Down 1. I think you just make it out in the background here. Looks like Slater is closed to Rob Law. And is now down. John's down just 12-13 to Rob Law. In that men's singles semifinal in the championship flight. All right, Mary Spease. I think she's turned the head over nearly every end. This one's not going to do it. That one's in the ditch as well. And the other women's semifinal, it's after being down 4-0 early. Now Team Experiment has rattled off 8 points in a row, and they're up 8-4 after 6.
I was watching part of that. Dee is continuing her ways with some fabulous last shots.
All right. There's Mary Wright. Hoping to get another bull in the head here. This is not far away. They're trying to will it in. I don't know if it made it. It's going to make it interesting, though.
Switch your hand. You're just drawing.
I think it might be one. The danger is you don't want to push that in now. So I think Katya is calling for the safer route of trying to go the other way. You could still accidentally push the black bull in there from that hand. If she's narrow, she could hit the front of the bull and push it in. Or she needs to come across to do a promotion. Again, without having another look at it, so I'm just going to have to get a couple bulls. Yeah, not much happened. But sometimes it's just best to just, they've got a good lead. Let's not push another one in. It was real easy to do it on the other hand. Possible on the forehand, but unlikely and somewhat likely on this hand. All right, Mary Wright. Gonna draw another one. Just squeezing it between the 2 bulls or touch one of them. Oh, no. Okay. She hung on and they got a little bit of a drag. Might be 2. Or just 1. They're looking.
No one's giving that away.
She took it back on the board in the 6th end here. Well, they did get it for 2, so the drag for 2 there for Mary. Don't know if that was necessarily the plan, but that's what happened. So it's 8-3 after 6.
Might not have been the plan, but it was the planned result. 2 points.
They're pulling the mat up again a little bit. Ready for Lee's first bowl. A little short there, a couple yards. Manya's up for it. And not bad. A couple feet short there. Let's see if the ladies can make the adjustments.
Well, on that measured next door and is now up 14-12.
All right, it's Eva. She's up this time. And just the graze on the jack. Little flyby.
Took a nibble.
Pulled one. Manya needs to probably add a yard and a bunch more grass. Good bowl. Nice adjustment by Manya. That's well done. Donna Rawson. Pretty good bowl there. Not too bad. I think Manya's still holding. Trisha Kwan here. Doesn't have the In-N-Out burger socks today. I don't think they go with that shirt.
That's what she said.
Kind of went in, went out there.
Oh my goodness. Over on ring 5, D-Mix Baron, last ball, jack to the ditch from 5 yards out.
Yeah, not bad by Don. Little narrow there. Trisha just needs to take a little pace off here, I think. She hit that other ball, so probably a couple yards would be good. Not bad here. This looks really good here. Yeah, great ball there. Should be shot. Still room to draw, but she's holding now. Yeah, I think Team Houston was holding 3, and then D went for the drive and took the jack of the ditch, and now it's 9-4 in the other championship semifinal match.
Dagger D.
D with Kathy Sulzler a couple weeks ago won the U.S. National Pairs Championship for the women, defeating Trisha Kwan and Mary Spease. Came down to the last bowl. Here's Heather. This looks very heavy. All the way through everything. That's many yards through.
Slater's fans at home eyeballing his last shot to try and wrest away one or two.
So you've got you. Takes the extra grass, gets a nice one in here, holding one. Pace looks pretty good. Just a bit heavy and narrow. Probably two. I was really looking to get them all in. Hey, Mary remembered. Look at that. They're just trying to now land in the pile. Just slides by. Concha just slight adjustment, maybe a touch more grass would probably be okay. Again, a micro adjustment. Don't need to make a big change. This looks a little steamy. Oof, okay. Got our own back there. Crossover for the skips here.
John attempted a hard running shot to unlodge that bull next door and did not get it. He's now Rob Law leading 16 to 12.
And 18 points will end that one. We've had Rob Law, we've broadcast a couple times, and he's been one of the best bowlers we've seen this week. He's got a pretty good first bowl there. We're going to close that one out and give himself a chance at the U.S. Open singles title, which we will broadcast to you next. That would be the next match on this rink. We'll probably start pretty close to after this finishes. All right, Mary Wright. Down a couple, room to draw. Doesn't want to hit that one in front. No. That was kind of one of those things. There's a ball that's that far short, you need to pick a line. Make sure you miss it. All right, Mary Spease now. Probably holding a couple. Just wants another draw in there. We've got a leg count. Okay, we got a good angle. Like that she's nice and high here. That's great. This looks really good. What a shot. And back toucher. Beautiful bowl by Mary Spease. Just inspiring.
It's not in your way anymore, Mary. Big ball here.
All right, Mary Wright really needs to get one in here. Just kind of hung it out. Well, Mary Spease has got a free throw here. Doesn't want to turn over. Just wants to try the same shot again. If anything, you could take a fleck more grass. Which I think she's tried to. Inside of those bowls is pretty good. Wow, that's a good shot there. She played it higher so she didn't have the jack moving to worry about it and managed to hit that ball. I think this is 5 with that. 5, a handful for Spease. Wow, what a shot.
Bruise on the head.
It looked like it was going to get a couple, but she hit the one that was their closest and just drove it right out. And just like that, it is 13-3 at the halfway mark. 7 ends done in this 2025 U.S. Open Women's Fours Championship semifinal. Great bowling by Mary Spease there. Getting a lot of help. You don't get a 5 by yourself. She got a lot of help from her partners, but man, she threw the dagger at the end. Next door, see Rob Law was holding 2, and John Slater drove at it, but it hit the jack. Unfortunately, the jack went out of bounds and went respawned right back where it was. So I think Rob's holding 2 in the match.
Great opener by Monya.
Yeah, good ball by Manya. Gonna have to work on Mary. Instead of right in the line. I think they're just used to it. It's what they usually do. Just stand behind the head, root for your teammates, and you tell them, hey, we got cameras, and
I'm gonna bother him in the middle of the game. Oh, Eva in
Eva
the
lead.
house.
Jack or Bowling just plowed through through the jack. In the meantime, I think you saw just behind that Rob gets one to go to 17. He's 1 point away from making it to the final. All right, Manya now needs to make a healthy adjustment here to get to this jack that's barely in bounds here. Hitting that bowl will be okay. Oh, that's well done there. Just returning the favor and finishing right behind. Well, I don't know if that was a plan, but that worked.
Take that.
And yet another end with Jack moving, except it was on the first bowl. It's a real danger of just drifting into that next door lane. You could not miss by much. I mean, this one I'm sure is going out. I don't think this is going to touch anything. And that one's out for sure. It won't be the last one, I bet.
No.
All right. Well, Trisha Kwan, I think Katya's got a good idea. Just you want to make sure you're in here. That's the main goal here. Just giving her a decent target on the side. Just trying to match this bull, make sure you're in. See, she was trying to come to that bull, and she's done it. Great shot there. Beautiful. That's what they wanted. Should be two now. Donna. Not the easiest draw in the world here. Very easily going out of bounds. This one is too. That one's out.
Team Spease holding the tee.
Yeah, that's the
Jack
thing.
may go out of bounds where it's positioned.
Yeah, that's why they're. Team Wright really needs to just make sure they get one in play. And Trisha could just do kind of the same thing. Just make sure, again, just make sure you're in play. See if you get a little closer. Don't risk going out of bounds. You don't need to. This looks really good from Trisha. This looks like a really good ball here. Is she going to get a toucher?
Oh,
Wow, what a shot.
not going out of bounds now.
Wow. That makes it harder to go out of bounds. And here's Donna. This looks better. This is what they needed, something like this. It's very good. Good bull. I think cut it to 2 though, but it's a pretty solid third. That's the Vices School cross. Anytime a quick look-see at this other head, you can see in the singles match next door with Rob Law up 17-12, holding one, and he's got his last ball to come, and then John Slater trying to change it up so that he doesn't lose the match. Get a little sneak peek there at Koch just getting on the mat. Yeah, good play, I think, by Rob to go in the back there. There's Katya. I was curious which hand she was going to play. Since you stick with the forehand like everybody else, I think she just wants to try and come off the inside of the pink ball of Donna's. Just trying to float it on in there. Not far away here. Oh, really good effort. Nice ball. And really nicely done.
Heather looks like she's gonna try Try and come from the outside back in.
Yeah, looks like Heather's going to try the other way. See if she can play a jack or bull shot coming from this hand. It's going to be going right through the men's singles game. It's not very close. It's heavy in and out. All right. John has thrown his last bowl. I'll show you on the right of your screen. He's trying to see if he can get a piece of the head to kind of cut it down to get shot. It's floated around. So Rob Law is going to take it, and he will advance to the. We'll see him later today in the men's championship final for singles. That will proceed nearly immediately after this match. Hopefully we'll get a chance to use the restroom or something. There's Katya again. Just really trying to keep it in bounds. Nope, just going to drift out. Gives you an idea what Heather's looking at from her point of view. Really up against it already. Down 10 with 7 to go. All right, she's going to come the other way. See if she can hit jack or balls here, and that's going to be in the ditch as well. Mary's just been absolutely phenomenal. I mean, her team's played well too, but Mary's taken it to another level. It's helpful to get a lot of balls to the head. When you have balls in the head, it's good for success. You get chances to be able to let your skip. I mean, it's just been really quality force play. That's what you want from your force team. Is you want the front end, building the head, the vice, either doing what needs to be done. You know, do we need a conversion? Do we need to put another ball in? Do we need to cover a position? They've been doing all that. And then even if Team Wright's had an answer, Mary Spease has answered right back. Usually it's like doubling down. It's like a 3 for us, you get 1, boom, now it's 2 or 4. Let's see, Mary looks like she's going to go to the backhand as well. It doesn't need to make anything happen. I think she's just on the draw here. Let's see if it's going to make it all the way back. Just touching that ball will be okay. Just kept it in. Kept them honest in the back. It's all right. All right. She's had the points they've had is because of draws she's made at the end. Because the front end of Team Spease has been just a little bit stronger. Well, nice try by Mary. It's the right idea, I think. All right, Mary again. Trying to drop the pace, and I think she dropped a little too much here. Let's see if it's going to make it all the way. Not bad. Still a pretty good ball in the head. All right, well, it's 1 or 2 here.
But with her last ball, she now has the tee, so 2 more options. Coming outside in.
Yeah, in case she happens to get it out of bounds, but I don't see it going out of bounds from this hand. It is more of an accident. It's going to come back. No, it is not. Not in time, anyways. All right, let's see how much the damage is. 2 more for Team Spease. Just kind of starting to run away with it. Looking very dangerous. 15-3 after 8. Geez, up 12 with 6 to go, and just like that, Team Wright needs 2 an end for every end, just a tie.
So Scott, I'll go do a round check on other scores so we can update everybody's fans here.
Okay. Kelly and I are been talking all week, and the voices are getting a little hoarse. Just trying to make it through the day, limping home. All right, mine is first. Again, been very solid front end here for Team Spease, and it just continues again. And that's the other thing. It kind of builds when you're kind of on the vibe and everybody's doing their role and it's working. Nobody feels like they have to press. Then it just relaxes you. You're just not as tight, and you could just flow if you're in the front end if everybody's working good. So, case in point, mine was just another absolute stunner. The only reason the jack moves because Eva attacked it last time, got a piece. She's going to try it again. Not a bad bowl. I think Anya will be on the instant replay here. Yeah, a little short. I prefer her being through that bowl in the yard behind, but still, she did her job getting the first one. I mean, how many times have we seen the jack move? It's been pretty much every end here. I think there's only been one end that's been about what it's been 75% of the ends. There's jack movement. Or is Eva trying to just add a yard or two here, try and get a piece or float behind? Yeah, pretty good bowl there. Nice second shot. Just looking to get a second or get all the way behind. Either one would be good. Looks like she's going to have the back covered here. I like that. Donna Rawson. Just not her best there. Just out of bounds, because then that's the other thing that happens is then when you're pressing and you feel like you need to do more than you have been doing, and those kind of things happen, and pretty soon the next thing you know everything's kind of falling apart. It can be like that. All right, Trisha probably wants to drop a little pace here. Just float it by. Yeah, she's done that. Pretty good there. All right, let's see a better effort from Donna. Come on, Donna. Better delivery that time. Better delivery that time. Just happen to get through everything. See if it stays up. Just kind of trickle to the back. All right, well, they cross over. Big thank you to the Nixon Group, Amy and Tim Nixon, the owners, exclusive sponsor of the 2025 U.S. Open shirts. Local realtors here in the Sun City, Arizona area, in the retirement communities, their specialty. They've been supporters of lawn bowls in the South Central Division for quite a while now. I know multiple people, lawn bowlers, that have used their services to either relocate in the area or relocate to the area. So thank you very much, Nixon Group. Holding. Got one. He really wants to play his other hand and try and get to that green ball to take away the drag. Yeah, a little short. All right, Carolee's back. Indication is that Rob McMullen has defeated Steve Marsh, and he will be playing Rob Law for the 2025 U.S. Open Men's Singles Championship. We will have that match for you immediately following this fours match for the ladies. That will take place almost assuredly right afterwards. It will take just enough time to shut down and start everything up again. All right, here's Heather. Just trying a little jack or bowl shot, trying to see if she can spring that jack even to get to that green bowl there. Koch is just trying to draw and
Volume.
Main thing is they don't want to make their shot for them. And Kelly's back. Thanks for the rover reporting.
Give you updates on some of the other scores during the intermission between ends.
Just kind of drawing around. Yeah, kind of put in the area. It just makes that one green bowl kind of lonely. Even if they do hit the shot bowl and move the jack, they got to move it just right to get shot. I think Heather's going to be a little narrow here. Yeah, just slide by. The upside is they do get a second catcher there.
Right.
Cross over quickly in the other women's semifinal. I think another point for Team Houston, so they've closed the gap. That's 9-6. And they're playing the ninth end just like this one is.
Over in our excuse me, second flat matches, Chris Trenchel is leading Martin Kreft. After so many ends they can't count them anymore, they need another scoreboard, but he has a 15-13 lead in a game to 18.
There's Mary. I think again she's just trying to get to that green bowl behind. She could also push this red bowl up. Either one would be okay.
Shy.
Not bad. Again, the main thing is you don't want to dislodge it yourself. Well, hopefully we won't have any heat issues, since I guess we're going to roll right in. I'm sure they're going to want to start the men's singles match right away, since they've finished and they're all kind of waiting for this match. So we won't get the chance to pull our equipment in to try and cool it off. So we'll keep an eye on it. Trying to keep everything as much in the shade as we can here. All right, here's Mary. Oh, she is very close here. Very close here. Oh, what a shot by Mary Wright. Beautifully done. There's Spease now, down at least one. Not sure if she's going to try and, I mean, they had a discussion if she's going to try and whack it and see if she can dislodge it. Again, she's not far away. Again, she's not far away. Oh, she might have done it. At the very least, she cut it down, so I think she moved that black one out away from the purple. So. Sending Mary Wright to go take a look.
Mary at her scariest.
Oh, yeah. Scary Mary does it again. All right. This Visit of the Head brought to you by S-Parms. Chloe Sturt, General Manager, kindly donated product gift vouchers for the gold and silver medalists in all 6 events here. Our products range from famous arm sleeve sun protection shoulder wraps. We also have other sun protection, face, hands, and legs. They even have youth sizes available. Seeing a few of the S-Parm arm sleeves this week with the heat to try and keep it off. So Thanks very much for your generous sponsorship, SPARS. All right, the consult is over. The shot has been called. Mary's on the mat to try and see what she can do here. They are running out of time quickly. She's giving this a good look, though. She is trying very hard.
No.
Oh, did it. Knocked it over to the green of theirs, so probably change it back to 1. Nice shot again by Mary, but man, just Team Spease has just been a little too much. So it's going to be a 1 on the conversion from Mary Wright, 15-4 after 9 ends. Playing 14 in the semifinal match. There must be a winner.
And the women's second flight match. Team Angie Irwin, who we saw earlier this morning, has a 13-5 lead over Team Joanne Hedspeth. I think that's after 8 ends.
Quick look at the other semifinal, and it looks like Team McSparron has scored again. Didn't quite get the count. I don't know if it was 1 or 2. I think we're doing a check on the score. I don't know.
Fix that.
I think we have a jack measurement going on here. See the jack length, and they call the umpire out to see everything's right. Greg Wilson giving him a hand. He's written on his partner Rob Law. It's too short. So Team Spease will get the mat. Again, if you're kind of new or not familiar, so whoever scores gets to place the mat and roll the jack. And you have to throw a legal jack. It's got to be a minimum distance, 21 meters. And can't be in the ditch and can't go out of bounds. And if it does, then your opponents then get to set the mat and roll the jack. But you still go first. So that is what has happened here. Jack was rolled and it was too short. So Team Spease is centering it, going fairly long. But still, Team Wright and Eva Lee will be going first. An 11-point lead for Team Spease with 5 ends to go. Still don't think they've updated the scoreboard in the other match, in the other semifinal. Good opener there by Eva Lee. Jack low, I think. Anya, I think, tried a little jack or ball shot and just too heavy all the way into the ditch. Better off probably just kind of drawing. Anything is just, ones in the budget. 2s are in the budget. Large lead by Team Spease here. Eva Lee trying to just do something similar, preferably not shorter. That's what she's done, unfortunately. pretty good switch and good result there from Anya Ewing, getting about a yard behind, right on the center line. And here's Donna Rosin. This looks pretty heavy. I think this one's going in. Trisha Kwan probably going to stick with this hand that Mary's been calling as the backhand and see if she can either get a close second. Preferably, I think it's like a jack or bull shot just to make sure you get through but keep it in play. It's a little heavy. That's in the ditch as well. Donna, see if she can make a correction here. Just a little touch on it, not too hard. And just kind of pushed a little further away, but got a second shot out of it. Made it a little easier to get to. Trying very hard here. It's going to be very close. See if it slows. Ticks that pink and rolls away. Might be second. Alright, device crossover. While they're doing that, big thank you again to the Bulls Development Fund for sponsoring our live streaming tent and all as they've done all week. You're looking to they help promote bowling in the United States. If you're thinking about if you want to help bowls in this country, bowlsdevelopmentfund.org is the place to be. All right, here's Heather Anoski. All right, very good bowl here. Pretty good bowl here. Well done. Very nice. That should be 2. You can see how that short bowl up front from Eva, which I think was her second, is now driven everybody onto the backhand here. It's probably right in the draw line. This is going to turn for Katya here. Just a little heavy, I think. Stays up though. Here's Heather again. Another good draw here is going to sit. I think so. It's probably 3. But they're all on a line, so it gives Katya a nice little wall to use. She could see it on the other hand. She could make use of it. Maybe, but she could get it from this hand too and just try and play it on the narrow side. It'd be okay and just get a piece and cut it down. Or you could try and draw on the forehand and try and go somehow manage to get around that front bowl and then come underneath those 3. But she's going to stick this. I like this on the draw. Look at that shot. Beautiful. Position A. Katya Moore. Boy, it's getting to the point now. If I was Team Spease, I would like, can we keep one of these or 2 in our pocket for the championship? No, it was beautifully done. Again, I was saying don't go heavy and narrow. Don't go heavy and narrow when you're holding. When you're down, you've got to be up into the head. Over the shoulder for a bit here. Just make that out. Looks like 2. Very right. Trying to come with some pace, see if she can dislodge this. She is not far away. Oh, got one out and then tapped the other. And her own ball stayed up. So it's 1. Kelly's back.
I've been out trying to make sure all our equipment's shaded.
There's a touch short here, but she doesn't really need to do anything. I don't even know if she was trying to do a block of any kind, but I think she would better serve to just draw another one in. Trying to chip that bowl out if they can. If Mary can get that bowl out, then I think they're holding 3. I don't think that sounds the line. It's going to be very narrow. All right, so Mary Spease is going to have a free draw here. Holding 1.
Free draw, you don't want to get back to the jack.
She doesn't want to be heavy and narrow here and flick that jack over. And she doesn't have to make this shot. I mean, they have a big lead. So mission short is not bad at all. So it gives them 1. 1 more. So it's now 16-4 after 10. So a 12-point lead with 4 ends to go. Now we're into that point where they need to get 3 an end, every end.
So as competitive as you are, but you've got 1 more match left for accolade, essentially 3rd place. Do you maybe think about taking a break, getting inside, air conditioning?
I mean, I know people that are both sides. There's some, fight to the bitter end, and others that it's like discretion is the better part of valor. Like, look, we got another match. Let's get inside. Let's get cool. Try and take a load off, reset. I could see maybe playing 1 more end, and if you don't win it, then being done and just saying, no, that's enough. Again, because the losers of this one and the other match will play in the bronze medal game later. Monda's opener is about 2 yards through.
The men's final is scheduled to start at 1:15.
Yeah, good ball by Eva. Given that we're 12:34 now and they got 4 ends left to play. So that's the plan, is 40 minutes from now. 40 minutes from now is when the men's singles championship flight will be coming to you. We will show the conclusion of this match and then download, upload, do all the file things we need to do, and then quickly try and get us started for that match.
Hopefully we'll make it. We change our arrangement to get the shade.
Anya with a pretty good bowl behind, took a little weight off. Eva with a really good bowl there. 2 solid bowls, just what they need. So, Anya with the position. Let's see if Trisha's going to be a chance she's going to play, get herself right here. We hopefully get a little piece of the head here. Trying hard here by Trisha. Pretty solid second. She's a couple feet short. Donna looking to try and add another one. See if they can get a big head here, get a big end, get them back in it.
Yep.
Another good bowl. Probably holding 2 now. Trisha needs to be adding probably a yard would probably be a good adjustment here. That should, same road, should put it right through the green bowl. Took a couple feet off, didn't want to do that. Just stay positive here. They haven't done a lot of that in this game. Now is not the time to start. There's Donna's second. Just gonna come across here. Don't know how her weight is. Yeah, I don't think that got in the count. I think the other game is about an end ahead, and it looks like it's McSperry 11 and Houston 7. That's got a 4-point lead with 3 ends to go. And the winners will play each other in the final, and the losers will play for the bronze. There's Katja Moore. Let's see what she's going to try and do. She's going to stick on the stick on the backhand here. Probably nice and positive to get through the 2 whites. See if she can come to the green. Just trying to will it to stay. Another ball in the head, not bad. But still a little short in a position where you really want to be up and through because they're down 2. And kind of gave a wing bowl because you finished short to Mary Wright. She could come right off of that bowl into the head. Little drag for 4 is on right now. I don't know if she can get a drag for 5, but there's definitely a 4 that she could make here. Heather's first. See if she's going to do it. I just missed her line completely there. Katja really kind of wants to break this up. One's in the budget, 2's in the budget, but not 3 or 4. She really want to kind of break this up, see if she can get a piece at the head here. You can see her floating it all around behind the whites. Under the pink here. Yeah, just a little too heavy. Got another one behind. Heather had a good weight, but very much missed her line on the last one. Trying hard here. Oh boy. A little heavy. Heavy and narrow. Got away with it. You can see if she would have flicked the jack, it could have been carrying it right into the back bowls of the opponent. Manya's got her 2 back there, along with Katja's. All right.
Looks like 3, 2, maybe a 3rd.
Yeah, it's at least 2 and a look. So Mary playing this nice and positive again. I can see her being underneath the front white and see if she can get to. See, again, this is why the short balls are kind of a killer. If those were behind, you'd have position from them, and they're also not in your way. So you're better off being, a yard or 2 through. There goes Mary trying to hit something here. Got a piece of the white one, pushed it up, and sitting in. Probably better now. Yeah, cut it to 1. Mary Spease again. It's a conversion. It's a cut down. It's just been deadly. Trying Mary Wright now. See if she could face it with a little heavy and narrow. She got away with it, I think. One and a measure, according to Katya. And they got all the position back there. I mean, she could really, I wouldn't shock me. I mean, there's a draw on this on the forehand, or having a go up the middle. And Katya's saying to draw around. I mean, they got all the position behind, so.
And as you said, one or two are in the budget.
Yeah, just kind of glancing up that front ball, so. Heather seems to think it's two. Just looking over and watched an unfortunate series of events for Team Houston. Heavy and narrow, and then D following it up with a shot. All right, here's Mary. Holding one or two here. I think she's coming up short, so not going to change anything. They'll get some more points on the board. And they have a long way to go and a short time to get there.
Is a 2 hour and 20-minute time limit. Not sure exactly where we are, but 10 or 15 minutes to go.
That's kind of in the mix too.
Can spend a lot of time strategizing.
Yeah, well, yeah, there was two there, so they did get two. So it's 16-6, 3 ends to go. Again, our next match that we'll be showing you on this rink will be the men's championship final for the men's singles. Now it's scheduled to take place at 1/4 the hour, which is about 30 minutes from now. So that's pretty much right when this game ends. We'll probably be out here. And the other women's semi, that has now gone to 13-7. So it's a 6-point lead with 2 to go. So it's smelling like another rematch between Spease and Experiment. We're going to play this one out. So decent opener by Eva.
For like 18 inches from here.
There's Manya. Main thing is you want to be up and into the head. No, nothing short here. Very good opener here by Manya. Perfect. Really good. Just the yard behind. That's fine. All right. Really likes straddling that center line. Cameras be damned.
Yesterday, one of the players said, "How close, but not too close can I be? Can I stand here? Moved it an inch over. Can I stand here?" Good second ball by Eva.
Yep, another good one by Eva. When you're looking to just drop the yard, but not 2 or 3. Better to just drop a foot if she can. Trying to root it in here. Just slid by. Just missed the line a bit. And it is 2.
Those are still both good balls by Mon. Behind the jack.
Yeah, you prefer she staying on her
Not
line.
way.
The second one's bordering on. Let's see if we can get a shot from behind here. Here we go. We got an opening. There's Donna. Well, pretty heavy and narrow, but luckily it hit that other. You could see how it could have been driven it right to Manya's bowl if it didn't wick on that, kind of rest on the green ball. She got really lucky with that. She could easily have been down here. But now again, now all of a sudden instead of having two relatively close, now they've just got, I think, one, and not as good a position. Trisha really wants to play through this bowl here.
All the way up here. All the way. Hurry, baby.
Trying very hard here. Good effort here. Yeah, it's a really solid second. Nice bowl by Trisha. A good shot of Heather's hat there for a while. There's Donna. Switching hands, just trying to draw it to the white bowl. Would be all right. Draw through in it. Not far away.
Chipped it up.
Yeah, got a little chip on it. Might be 3 now. Just need Trisha to do it again, and definitely no shorter. Trying hard again. Really good bowl there. Beautiful draw there by Trisha Kwan, cutting it to 1. So they're crossing over. Check on some comments. Been a little while. Bradley saying, grand, rooting for Katya, Donna, and Eva. Go, ladies. Well, somebody's got to win and somebody's going to lose. Cam McClellan, greetings from Saskatoon. Greetings. Bradley, another good performance, Scott. Good commentary. Yeah, it's not just me. Kelly's here too. But thank you for the kind words.
I'm just the wingman.
Just good wingman. Bob Seltzer, great commentary and a great shout out for the Nixon group. Yep, they are great supporters here. All right, here's Heather. They're holding 1. I think she wants to probably try and arrive on that white ball or just slide underneath it. Slide underneath it. Don't push it closer. Okay, she just missed it. Another solid set going to be good here. Just draw it all the way up to the shot below the jack. It's coming to that. It's okay. Yeah, it probably gets another second. That's probably a good goal there. Heather really wants to draw in and just get underneath the white. Even arriving at hitting it kind of square and sitting for a second would be good here. I don't think this one's coming back. I think that one's coming back. There's still one to keep the pressure on. Here's Katya. Let's see if she's going to try it again. She's not far away here. Oh, she hit the jack. That's well done. And I don't know if it went out or not. It's close to the line. Yeah, looking at it, I don't know if we have a good shot of it. I mean, you can see it there. I mean, if it's any... So the rule is if the jack or a bowl, any part of it is touching the center line, then it's in play and it stays. Otherwise, a bowl would be removed, but the jack would get respotted on the 2-meter mark or the tee. So the fact that they're not doing anything, I don't know if we have a shot of it from this angle. It's as good as it's going to get. And I'm guessing they're looking at it. They've all had a look at it, so I'm guessing it's still in.
Melanie Visignor, the head umpire, she has her mirror to run the line. She brought it out the other day, and we were all looking at it. Very effective.
Is that what they're looking at right now? And looking at the other game, it looks like D's holding yet again. They've got a 6-point lead with this end and one more to come.
I think the bell just rang. Well, not sure.
She just rolled another. I don't know if they're out of bowls or if... Yeah, they're shaking hands, so they're done over there. So it'll be a victory for D. McSparran and team, we saw earlier this morning. So they'll face the winner of this one in the championship final. And that's again smelling like a Spease McSparran rematch from the national championships, but in fours this time. All right, they're getting the string out. We got Jim Roth, who's the tournament coordinator here. Bell, and running the show here, and getting help from our Bowls USA president, Pam Edwards, also certified umpire. And run this string and see if this jack ended up in. Again, they run the string through the center, just over the middle, like on the screw on one side and the screw on the other side. And if they look down on it and after they pull it tight and the jack, any part of the jack is touching that line, then it's in and it stays. So it looks like it's in, and but it's close. Wright trying to draw. Yep, she's done it. So she takes shot. She was down a couple there. Mary Spease trying to see if she can. At least I think she wants to get one in with the first one. I always think it's better to just, I usually say be a hero, not a superhero. Just make sure you get one in on the first, and then you can work about getting it closer with your next. Yeah, Mary's done it. And she's done exactly that and kept it nice and safe to keep it in bounds. Both ladies kind of follow the leader there. Well inbounds, good. So now it's between those two. So Mary Wright's just going to try and see if she can get one closer and get to the jack here. Just sliding by. Don't know if it's in or not. All right, Mary's got good weight now. Just a little more grass. Again, just maybe a foot more grass is all. It's not a lot. You don't need all yard of it. Just try and beat your own. Keep that same pace. Really close there. Just a touch on her own. Don't know. Yeah, and they're shaking hands. I think it's one more for Spease, and they've got it won. So they're just going to shake hands and call it. I don't know if the bell went off or it's close to going off, but that'll be it here. So again, it'll be McSparran and Spease. So Mary Spease, Katya Moore, Trisha Kwan, Manya Urain. They're the winners. They will go to the finals, the second straight final for Katya and Manya. And then to the third place game will be Mary Wright, Hertha Hanaski, Donna Rawson, and Eva Lee. So, but here in, let's see, it should be in about 15 minutes. I think we'll probably start the broadcast in about 10. About 15 minutes, we'll have the men's singles championship match.
Can't wait for that.
That'll be good. So, for those of you watching, thank you for watching. We'll be back in 15 minutes or so. For Kelly Warren, I'm Scott Roberts.